So for this lesson, my students learned how to decompose a fraction to find equivalent fractions. So to do this, we focused on tape diagrams, which was a concept that my students really loved using for fractions and to show different fractions values. And for this, students basically had to cut a tape diagram into pieces to find its equivalent fraction. So, for example, by breaking up 3/4 in half, you can get its equivalent fraction of 6/8. Now, students can draw the lines down like this, or they can draw them in half. But this is a really great way to find the equivalent fraction and was a kind of a manipulative that students could use to actually see the fraction itself. And you'll see that this student did a really nice job of also representing the original fraction and its equivalent fraction through a sum of unit fractions. And this is something that we had been working on a lot, and it shows that the student was really understanding that concept. For the second question of the exit slip, the student had to draw an example that represented that 4/5 equals 8/10. You see, not only were they able to do that, but they were also able to come up with an addition sentence that showcases that as well. And I was really impressed by this. This was another student's exit slip. You'll see that they have the same answers, however, they did not showcase it through a sum of unit fractions or through any number sentence. And this was a challenge for my students, so I did give them the option. I told them that I wanted them to challenge themselves. However, some of them chose not to do it because it was too challenging. And the amount that showed me that they couldn't do it showed me that the next day that we need to go more deeper into the concept of showing a fraction as a sum of unit fractions.